Edinburgh, the stunning capital of Scotland. But behind this beauty, there is a hidden issue: homelessness, a harsh reality in the shadows of this historic city. This is Peter, my good friend, who is about to embark on an extraordinary journey, walking all the way from Rome to Edinburgh. And this is his story.
My name's Peter Enshaw, and I'm 42 years of age, and I'm shortly going to be embarking on my biggest challenge to date, walking 2,000 miles from Rome back to my hometown of Edinburgh, walking to Paris, London, Cardiff, Dublin, Belfast, Glasgow, and finishing here in Edinburgh along the way. The reason I'm doing this is because I completely understand homelessness, from being rough sleeping to living in temporary accommodation. So homelessness, when people mention that, there's a stigma. People automatically think it's those that's just sleeping out on the streets. It's not just about that. It's about people living out in temporary accommodation, have no place to go, which is safety. And that's, to me, is one of the biggest reasons I'm doing this, to release that stigma, get people talking about homelessness, so together we can fight it and challenge it. And this is why I'm doing this walk. I'm supporting Bethany Christian Trust along this walk, and all funds and proceeds to that will go to that charity. Yeah, so what I want to change is, the personal well-being of people that are homeless, living out on the streets. For me, I was always cold. I've even been urinated on, been spat on, I've had my things stolen. I've even been moved on by the police and security officials because of where I was sleeping. So to me, it was really difficult, and a lot needs to change on this. And, you can understand why people then turn to drugs and alcohol just to release the pain that people are suffering while they're out on the streets. I think people that are not homeless feel that it will never happen to them, but the famous saying is that we're always 2 paychecks away from being homeless. And if you're in private accommodation, anytime your landlord could ask you to leave, forcing you being homeless for no fault of your own.
We witnessed something disturbing. An influencer exploiting a homeless person for likes, staging a video for a cookie. If you know who he is, there you have him. Shame on him.
The big trigger change for me, I was quite comfortable at one point, as you normally would do when you become homeless, and become quite immune to the actual way of life. But one of the biggest trigger points to me was waking up knowing that everything of mine was practically stolen. I only had my sleeping bag left, and to me, and from that I started reaching out to charities throughout Edinburgh to just help with my addiction to alcohol and help with, being out on the streets as well. So this walk is not just challenging, it's also going to be epic as well. So from the start date, I'll be relying on the public and businesses as a normal homeless person would do, and mix all that within walking 2,000 miles. So walking from Rome all the way through Italy, all the way through France, the south of England, south of Wales, and the east coast of Ireland, and the south of Scotland. All of that, I'll be relying on the public and businesses for absolutely everything. So I'm aiming to raise £5,000, which is very minimal, but not only that, I'm aiming to raise as much as possible for Bethany Christian Trust. Every penny helps to help them to continue with the work they're doing. So if you want to, come and donate through my GoFundMe, or if you want to join me on social media, then please do, and follow my journey and share it along and invite people as well.